Want to see my new project? Here we go. It's an antique glass. It has shelves. And I'm thinking of distressing it. I feel bad, but there was a burn mark here, and I already put wood putty in it because I got so excited I couldn't wait to start. I'm thinking of distressing it, and because of that, I'm going to paint pour on the top of it. Just on the top, and then distress, and then like, I don't know, it's really nice wood though. I think that'll look nice distressed. Instead of painting over it, I don't want to paint over it. And these are the shells. So there we go. There's my part. That was a bad burn mark. So I'm doing one little layer, and I'll do another layer. Wood putty. So definitely need to sand this down. It needs some work big time. Oh yeah, and I probably should put some wood putty there too. Some issues. There's some issues. And there's one over here too, and some over here. So that's, oh, and these wheels. There's another issue right there. That's broken, has to be fixed. This wheel is broken off. So I need new wheels. I need new wheels on these things, on this thing. Or, I wonder if you can take those wheels off and put pads on the bottom or something somehow. Other than that, it's in really nice shape. It's in good condition. I'm not sure what year it is. Let me find out. Okay. I don't have it's all right. You gotta go nice and flat, like. Whoops. There we go. Nice. That's gonna sand nice. There. Some there. Perfect. That's it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it be. Yep, you can't get in there. Couldn't squeeze it out, so I had to cut it off. Whatever works, right? This stuff works good. Well, that's not looking too good. When you sand it, it shows up even more. But, and this too, it's not bad. Wood putty will work for that too. Sometimes all you gotta do is wash it. Look at it, that's beautiful inside. Everything's fine in here. I'm not gonna sand in here because it's fine. It's just dirty. Once I cleaned it, look at the difference. Looks good. This side over here is a mess. This thing here, somebody tried putting it back in. They just screwed it up. It's not even in there right. So that's like a little bit of a problem. I gotta figure it out. Take those all out. Straighten them out. Put them back in the right way, like over here. This one's right. That's what it's supposed to look like. There's a hinge missing here. I'm wondering if they had like a little curtain or something there. Like there's a little hook here. I'm not sure. But all the little hinges are there. Little old hinges, like look at these antiques. Really nice. I like this piece a lot.
Explosion of content, right?
It's a lot of work.
You can write a blog in 60 seconds. Like.
So this right here was a complete waste of my time. The little nails were crooked, and I wanted to keep the original nails, seeing as how it's an antique and I'm refurbishing it, but it was already destroyed with the burn on the top, so it's not going to be perfect anyways. So I tried to unbend the nails, I tried to put it back in, but I changed my mind and decided to use some E6000 and glued it in there, and it worked out perfectly. But yeah, don't make the same mistake. If it was a antique refurbished, you know, I'd try to find new wheels for it that would, you know, match. But yeah, so it's a piece of art now, and it's not perfect, but it is beautiful. Let me know what you think about that.
So much easier to have.
Should I have used the little nails? What do you think?
That triple E. I mean, what is it? That glue that I use is absolutely amazing. I don't need these stupid nails. I'm getting rid of them. This is what I'm doing. And I'm just going to take them right out. It will work so much better with this.
Right after the Miranda decision and right before Watergate, it really is ground zero of the gray area of what is morality.
Right. That would be so much better. It's gonna be. That's great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Why try to fuss and fuss when you don't have to? You know? This stuff is bomb. E6000. This camera just goes off all by itself. It videos for me. This is my camera. My cameraman. AI.
The film obviously has a big issue with liberal law enforcement practices. Miranda and Escobar both mentioned by name in the original Dirty Harry movie. The idea that criminals are being allowed to run rampant and society has emasculated itself. I think people were still picking up their paper and say, why are we coddling these criminals? What is this?
Explain the legal technicality dealing with the lack of admissible evidence. That's the legality that can't be explained at this time.
His difficulties in obtaining an indictment against this Andy Robinson character.
We said, really? Is it that hard?
You know, many of us we just didn't know.
The very heinousness of the bad guy's crime allows him to get away. Because what he's done is so awful. Bury a girl with a limited time to breathe. Dirty Harry has to use unconstitutional methods to get to her. So now the criminal is back on the street. The evidence is thrown out. And that angers us. That really addresses everything we hate about how society coddles the criminal and blames the criminal.
That looks beautiful right there. All I have to do is tape it to hold it.
Because
I'm
we
going to use a
saw
clamp. I'm going to tape it in.
the dark side of the villain. We were willing to overlook any small transgressions against the law that he made. Go on out and get some air, fatso.
There we go.
Such as stepping on Andy Robinson's leg.
Where's the girl?
I have the right for his life. Audiences cheered. And he was a guy who was brutalizing a suspect, let's say. But again, because we saw.
That's more like it. That I shouldn't be able to see that. That should be good. That's not bad. That's better. I forget if I got this or not, but it looks much better. Much better. Much better. Okay, now we're gonna wrap this thing up in plastic. I'm gonna wrap it up, go all the way around so I can paint pour the top. I get a vacuum, wipe it all down first, and then I'll wrap it first. Yeah, okay. These are my colors. Craft Smart. Now, I didn't measure this. I this much paint and just a little bit of Floetrol. Now, it doesn't, the main purpose, I mean, the main, what you really want to pay attention to is what I'm trying to say is that right there. The flow.
if it's like, it has to just, see it kind of slow, but that's a good, it's the flow that you want to pay attention to, because sometimes you might not need as much Floetrol with certain paints, like this one right here, the folk art is thicker, so it requires more Floetrol. And when you use Floetrol, you want to strain it into a bottle. You want to strain it to make sure there's no lumps in there, and you have to shake it and strain it. So that's a little tip that you need to know. So then the gold, and you want it, like this is nice flow. It's like you have to have that exact flow, not too slow, because you don't want it too thick. You don't want it too thin, or else it'll just go. It'll look good, and then it will. So we want to make sure it dries nice. This is house paint, and I used quite a bit of Floetrol in here to thin it out so it's not too thick. It was really thick. Now I use some silicone. I'm gonna put a couple more actually, because I want to make sure. I like cells, and I want a lot of cells, so I'm putting it right in the house paint, which is going down first. So we should get some really nice cells. Okay, so that's mixed really good. So this is first. So we're gonna get it going on here. Get it going on. Gloves. I've only been sanding all day long. It's all over my face, up my nose, in my hair. Sanding. Snorting varnish. That's gross. I wore a mask most of the time. I'm not perfect at. Okay, ready? Oh no, I hope I have enough. Oh no. I misjudged, I think. Let's see. Maybe not. That looks good. Just has to be a little flowy. I don't want it real thick, so I want it to dry nice. I don't want it to take forever to dry. So I want a nice thin, thick, thin. I'm gonna do the side a little light, like. Okay, so that's nice. I get these edges here. I'm not gonna get that back one. I'm not gonna worry about the back right now. I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do about that. Actually, I have it taped on, so it should be good. So this is like thick coat of paint, but not too thick. Like it's thick enough so that I can put the paint, lay it on the top, and it's gonna flow nicely together. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty. I like my palette of colors. I like it. Okay, it's a little thick. Yeah. Okay, it looks pretty even. Okay, I gotta hurry up. Time is of the essence here. Time is of the essence. Okay. Now, what do I want here? What do I want? I want kind of thing like the infinity. Ooh, infinity. To infinity and beyond. There we go. There's my brown. Just make it a little more this way here. Like use every last drop. One thing I don't like to do is waste paint. I try to use exactly the amount. I'm pretty good. I'm doing this a while, so I'm good at eyeing how much paint I need. I got good at it. You gotta get good at it. It takes a while to get the consistency down. It took me a year just to get the consistency right, to get this consistency perfect. It took me a good year. So this way we'll go this way. Gold is next. Now, what do I want to do with this gold? I'm gonna, the gold is important because you know what, it shimmers in the light. And I want it mostly where a lot of the white is, so that wherever there's a lot of white, like right there. Because when it's in the light in the sun, it's going to look so pretty. All the white spots. Is that what they call negative space? Now I'm going to take a piece of watercolor paper just because of the size. It's perfect for this job. Ready? Here we go. My favorite part. My favorite thing to do. This is one of my favorite things. Ready? Okay. I think this is going to be... Alright, at first I'm going to go like this so it comes down a little bit. Drips a little bit down there. Ooh. Ready? Now. I think this time I'm just gonna go straight. I'm not gonna do a wiggly line inside. I'm just gonna go straight down. I think okay. I'm gonna tilt it. I didn't lose much paint on this at all, but I do want to spread it. Is it moving? No? Oh yeah, it was a little bit. Just no. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh.
don't get much flowy flow here. It's coming, let's move it just a little bit. Here it comes. It needs to come over this way more. It's going that side more than this side. I'm gonna go this way. I like how it's dripping in the front. I need to do that over on this side. It's okay. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna. But that's alright. It's gonna be okay. I mean, I think I'm gonna stop there. Because it's just, I don't think it's gonna do it. I need a straw. That's what I need. A straw. I know where there is one. A straw. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Okay, here we go. That's not good. That's as good as this guy got. I don't like how that side's dripping so much and this side ain't. It's alright. That's just gonna, I'm wondering if I should wipe that off. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or either that. I need more of this paint here. That's what I need. I need more paint over here. Has to blend. I could make up a little bit more paint if I had to. Here we go, here's some brown. Here's what we need. I need some more paint. This is what I mean. Here we go. We've got some drips. We got some drips. We got drips. Here we go. Drips are in. Drips are in. Okay. Just need a little bit more.
think I had just enough freaking paint. Freaking A, man. I'm trying to make this look natural too. Alright, now I'm gonna tip it. I'm really bumming out about it because I don't like what's going on here at all. I don't like it. And there's really nothing I can like. I'm gonna go this way, and then like that. That's what I have to do. Then I'll be happy. It's starting to slide down a little bit better. No, I'm ending it. I'm ending it right here. This is what I'm gonna do. Watch. Cut for a minute and come over here because I'm. Oh, look at it, it's popping. They're popping. They're popping. This is some pretty colors together. Over here it looks like marble. It's marble-like looking. Okay. I guess that's about it. Now I'm just gonna let it dry. Leave it alone. 24 hours. It's almost done. I think this came out really nice.
Which is so beautiful, you know, because we're praying for that. We're praying for that. And you want to come down with beautiful, so I had this beautiful dress that I hang on the tree, and it was completely wet, but I was like, I'm gonna put it on.
So those are patched up there. It looks really nice sanded down.
The way you were describing the relationship with your
And I'm gonna put some dark stain over that first, and then I'll stain it. But the wheels are coming right off.
this is a part of the
agency in Australia, and he said something that seriously made me question everything I do on my own social media.
Well, it's looking pretty beautiful. Finn likes it. You can still kind of, it's not too bad, see it a little bit, but it's nice and shiny. I did like 3 coats of poly. It looks good. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Was it worth the wait to see it done? Complete. Commission complete.